Mm. How's your day?
Oh, it's good, friend.
That's good.
It's good. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Right. I swear it's been a long
Yes, it
day.
has, Lord Jesus. Yes. Long ass day.
You so crazy.
Hey, Danny, you fix your face
You
too.
say you second that emotion,
Mm-hmm.
huh?
Tell Danny to fix her face over there before I give her something to be frowned up about.
Oh man,
Dana,
cause
why your brother get on here and said, hello, I'm a man?
Tracy.
Tracy, I promise I got it now. I do. I got it now. I want you to forgive me.
Oh,
I want you to forgive me for all the other times, Tracy. Please forgive me. I'm so sorry. I want you to forgive me. I'm so sorry.
The towel. The towel.
Oh, that was funny. He
It's
said,
right.
hello, I'm a man.
girl, I ain't messing
I
with
love
Tracy.
it. I love it. Oh, man.
This ain't nothing but the
There.
devil.
Now we clear.
Okay, there we go. Oh, I'm telling you, it's just, I don't know. I feel like I'm behind on life. Every time Christmas come around, I'm behind on life. I swear I don't get it. I'll just
It's
be
in my jacket.
behind. There we go.
It's in my jacket.
Hey, Giselle.
Hey,
Oh Lord.
Oh,
Your jacket
Lord.
long too. Boy, hot damn. All of us can't be having these long old days.
You know what I'm saying? We can't. Not all of us. Jesus.
Mine was long.
listen.
Operating with half of electricity at the bakery for like 7 days. So it
What?
couldn't power my oven, so I've been baking out of the house.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
And
Oh,
that's way different than baking in a commercial oven.
I bet.
Dude, you gotta watch this, watch that, do this, do that. Gotta check on the cakes every 2 seconds so you don't burn the crust. We've been
oh,
making it happen though.
That's good. You got to keep business going regardless of what's going on.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm gonna be out there on the sign with the sign dancing like genuine.
Ain't that it?
oh God.
Ain't that the truth?
What you
Okay.
eating?
These some peanut butter bites, Girl Scout.
Oh,
Girl Scouts and
So I have this thing for peanut butter. I love peanut butter. I really, really do. So, all right. Well, welcome everyone to Straight to the Point. I'm your host, Toy. We got Dana over there in Tulsa. We got Giselle over there in Houston.
in the
We got my
car.
boy Glenn out here on 39.
Glenn in Afghanistan.
I ain't about to
War
blame
Is
him.
zone
he fighting for the people?
up. Fighting for my life.
Man,
Y'all killing me, man.
man. I understand though. I do. So, but welcome everyone. Thank y'all for stopping through with us to check out the topics that we got for tonight. We do got a couple things that we want to cover before we do hop onto our topics. But now that you guys are coming in with us, listen. First thing I want to go over is we have Christmas coming up, and hey, Shakayla, and even though we're new to this particular podcast or whatever the case may be, We still want to be able to give back to those of you that support us. We greatly appreciate everything that you guys have done so far to help us boost our show and our podcast and everything. So we greatly appreciate each and every one of you. So we want to be able to give back to whoever we can, should I say. So me and the ladies, because the gentleman, him didn't come to the meeting. Him didn't come. But
We're not never important enough for him
look at
to,
his
to
face. He
go
like,
ahead.
y'all had a meeting.
Oh, I'm putting cases on all y'all. Oh, I'm putting cases
Gotta
on everybody. You can't do this to me.
It's okay though, Glenn. This is gonna be the first time Glenn hear about it too, y'all. So, but what we doing? We're gonna have four winners. All right, four winners, and I'm not gonna tell y'all what the prizes are yet. But we're gonna have four winners. The question to be a winner is, what was the name of our original podcast, and who was the fourth original member? So if you followed us on our previous podcast, then you're going to be able to answer this question. Definitely, definitely, definitely. And then hopefully one day we'll be able to bring on our fourth original member and see how she's been doing since, we haven't been that original podcast anymore. So I'll be excited to do that. But that is the question. What was the name of our original podcast? And who was the fourth original member? Now, to be able to win, you do have to like our page. Okay. You have to like our page. You have to, follow us. Also supporting us on Wednesday nights. You know, we greatly appreciate it. So, those are the main things that we ask in order to win a prize. Okay. So, um, that's all it is to it. And later on down the road, I'll say that last Wednesday of the month, we will announce who our winners are. Now, what you can do is go to straight to the point, OKC, which is our page, and go to the inbox. And I want you to inbox me the answer. The first four people that inbox me the answer to these two questions right here are the winners. All right. Once again, if you're just joining us, thank you for joining us. We are looking to give away four prizes if you can answer these two questions. We will announce the winners on the last Wednesday of this month. If you know the answer to the question, please go to straight to the point OKC to the inbox and let me know who it is. All right. Let's keep it pushing here. All right. Let's give a shout out. Girl, I know. And listen, I have a nail appointment tomorrow for these claws because it's just time. I be so busy I don't have time to get my nails done. But I know y'all wonder who I'm talking to. Shakayla said I got these claws. But real quick, before I turn it over to Glenn, I want to shout out all the Sagittarius. It's y'all's birthday this month. So if it is your birthday and you're celebrating this weekend, today, tomorrow, whatever, let us know who you are so we can give you a shout out. All right. But other than that, happy birthday to all of you that are celebrating your birthday this season. Let's see. Fa la 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 la, all that good stuff. Yeah, Merry Christmas. We'll see y'all before Christmas anyway, but just want to give y'all that holiday greeting. All right. Welcome. Yes, thank you. All right, Glenn. We got any new stuff coming up soon besides our usual live music, ICE Event Center, Elmer's. Do we have anything else coming up?
Yeah, my guy Brosco Nim is, I'm trying to remember the date, but him and DJ Hill is doing an ugly Christmas sweater party at the IC
Oh, okay.
on a Sunday. As a matter of fact, I think it's the what day was that? It might even be this Sunday. What's this Sunday? Is it the 15th?
The 15th.
Yeah, it might even be this Sunday. I could be lying. Let me double check on that though. But just to put that out there. Um, every Tuesday, and I've just got hip to it, but I want to put it out there because if you are a creator, a musician, a lyricist, poet, singer, rapper, hell, if you howl on the mic like some of these people do in college singing, this is a good place for you to go to. It's called The Shed with John the Don them. And they do it every Tuesday.
Okay.
Basically, it's just a big jam session. Toy, you would love it if you just wanted to blow some steam off. And
Mm-hmm.
they got like 3 active mics. They start playing. If you want to play an instrument, you can just get up on stage and start playing. And it's just a
Okay.
regular jam session. I went last night and I had a blast. Um, it's just fun. It was like no drama, just all the musicians and lyricists and singers. Everybody just in there, just passing that mic around, having a good time. Hell, even people that couldn't really sing or couldn't really get down felt compelled enough to get down. It was a beautiful thing. So if
What's
you
up?
hadn't been, I definitely suggest you go, Toy, because they'll love you to death in there.
On Tuesday nights at what time?
Tuesday starts at 9. Now
Okay.
but they on color people time now, just so you know. So
11:30. Okay.
yeah, but it's not like super organized. It's really a literal jam session. So you can come in
Okay.
there, probably still get in. But last time we came about what time we make it? About 10:30? Yeah, about 10:30, and it was right on time, And we had a
Okay.
good time. So that besides the regular coming and going. No, this Sunday actually at Ice. They're having the brunch and the past. It's like a brunch praise break or something like that with the
Okay.
Fifth
So I
Street.
can come with my shouting shoes and my
Yeah,
tambourine.
yes, indeed, and sing unto the Lord. But they
Okay.
having that this Sunday, so if you want to check that out.
Okay.
I think the pastor from Fifth Street Baptist will be leading that. So
Okay.
that's something good to go to. But other than that, I didn't really do my research good enough. I'm apologize, but that's all I have.
Cool beans. All right. Y'all know how this go. Y'all take heed to the announcements that has been given. Praise the Lord. All right. Let's see here. Sam Grooms, appreciate you coming through, bro. Supporting. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Um,
So it is
all
this.
right, I think, huh?
I'm
What you
sorry.
got?
It is this Sunday
It
from
is this Sunday.
7 p.m. to 11 p.m. at Ice.
Okay.
DJ Hill, DJ Brosco.
Okay. Bed this Sunday. Okay. Sound like a good idea to me. All right. Real quick before we jump into our topics. Let's see here. Miss Dana, would you rather?
Would you rather? I actually don't have a would you rather tonight. Womp womp
Um,
womp.
okay.
Sorry,
Um,
guys. I'm in transition. I'm transitioning in a lot of things in my life, so I've been extremely busy. I do
okay.
apologize, but catch me next week. I'll have a good
All
one for
right.
y'all.
Period. Yeah, she out there living. I'm living a single, 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 single life. All the singles that you had. Come on, Dana,
Thank you
clap.
for that
Let's clap.
announcement. Thank you so much for that announcement, best friend. Uh,
Ah, praise the Lord. All right.
Well,
Well,
we're gonna address that after we get off the virtual stage.
in other words,
yeah,
hold your thoughts until after we get off.
Yeah.
He said we're gonna dress it.
bestest best friend ever. Just air your shit out on live.
Well,
Just
I'm in
great.
there now.
Yeah,
Oh Lord, we
she
don't want to air it. Not yet. Hold on. Let's check you out first. Make sure you're all right.
Before we do get started, though, I did get some feedback from people about our podcast, and
Oh, we would
good,
love to hear it.
yeah,
Now,
good,
before you
good.
say it, let me give a shout out to Keith Brown, KB. Thank you for checking us out, man. We greatly appreciate you.
KB and Saxon Soul. I heard that event was nice. Good stuff, my guy.
I heard it was nice too. I wish I could have made it. I was working. I wish I could have made it, but y'all got to check out. Anytime you hear about Brown Sugar Entertainment, you need to be there. They put on some of the most dopest events for grown folks. They don't play that kitty shit at the events. They really don't. But yeah, they real dope. But Glenn, tell us what you heard about us. What you heard?
So I was talking to some people, and they was like, "Yo, I've been checking out y'all podcast, and it's like I really like it. I like the topics that y'all choose and some of the stuff that you discuss." One person told me that their personal favorite was Dana. They was like, "I like her take on
They
stuff.
love
It's just
Dana.
so raw and uncut, and she just tell it how it is." And I
She
said, "She
do.
ain't shit." No, I'm just playing. I didn't say that. I said, "See, I love," but they said they like the dynamics between our different personality types. They said it
That's
worked
good.
well for our podcast. And that's somebody that I had been telling about, and they just so happened to pass by it, and they tuned in like, "Oh snap, this is what he's talking about." And then I
I
seen it,
love that.
and they was like, "Yo, good stuff on the podcast. That is dope."
I love it. I love
They
it. Well,
brought
we
up
greatly appreciate that.
a particular topic. I can't remember, but I know we all must have had strong opinions on it for him to bring up Dana's what Dana said. So,
Dana puts her foot down, honey. She don't
oh,
play.
talking about both of them.
I really don't.
Hmm. Matter of fact, Dana, Sasha said your business is safe with me. I love you. What'd you say, Dana?
Can't deal with Sasha. I'm not
No,
talking with her today.
Sasha, the homie.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Thank you, Keith. We love you too. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for your support. You've always supported me and others in this local, in this local era that we're in. And so that's what keeps us going is the support of each other. So I greatly appreciate you. All righty. Well, here we go. Let me see what I want to start with. What I want to start. Let's start with this one right here. We just because it's just a simple little discussion. We got a little time to do it. All right. This is a discussion. It says, why do side chicks know how to treat men better than the girlfriend or the wife?
Ain't got they not obligated but from the nigga. They ain't got to clean up behind them. They ain't got to cook for them. All they got to do is
Period.
suck them and send them home.
Open
Easy.
up and send them home.
Make them feel good, massage them, suck his dick, do whatever, and send them home. But they don't have to cook for them, clean for them, be his therapist. Easy. Next.
So you saying it's you liking to being a kid? You know, you spoil them all
Pretty
day.
much.
At
Yeah, you
home.
go to the playground, play on all the little toys, have fun, swing, yay, whatever the fuck ever, and then you come back and you let your main bitch wash your fucking shit stains out your drawer. Yeah,
That's so fucked up. Oh, that's so
that's how
wrong.
it is.
Ooh,
I, I
why do
personally,
like that?
I personally think, like I always say, situations is different because people have sides for whatever reason. Sometimes that's just how their relationship is set up. Who knows? Uh, but it's kind of like what you all said. When you don't have to deal with somebody on a consistent level like that, you're only meeting in the realm of doing certain things, and it could always seem like fun. It could always seem like less stress. It could always seem like that because you're not engaging in daily life together like that. You just meeting up when you can and spending that time when you can, and then you go on to your separate places. So it's different. That's no different than you being in the same home as your siblings growing up. They get on your nerves after a while. But when y'all don't stay together and y'all can see each other and go your separate ways and stuff, y'all tend to have less problems because you're not around each other all the time like that. And
But
then
I feel like though that's still only doing half of the job because they only taking care of the sexual part. Where's
well,
the rest of it?
that's why I said it's different dynamics. Because some people have side chicks not in the realm of I'm getting this pleasure sexually from you, but they offer up something else. Maybe the side chick is a person that listens to them a lot when they've been there about stuff like that. Now that don't give you the green light, but maybe it's that. That's why I said people do different stuff for different reasons. It's not always evolving around sex, especially in this day and age. It
95%
still
of the time it is.
Yeah, I'm about to say some dudes have be having side chicks and not fucking them, but they are fucking a whole man over here on the side. Oh
Wait a minute.
shit! God damn,
Hey, you okay, honey?
she on autobahn over there. She cut somebody off. They is
That's
pissed.
really how she drive. No lie.
She drives
Don't lie.
crazy, man. Listen,
Just
she
like
gets home in
that.
like 10 minutes from an hour drive.
First of all, y'all not finna do me right now, okay? Don't do me right now. She having a moment.
True.
That's a
We
good one.
playing. We playing because I don't want you to drive
Everybody,
down here and beat my ass. So we playing.
Okay. 45 minutes. That's
Right.
playing.
I'll be there in 22. Stop playing.
But now
Well,
Monique said it's not that they treat them better. Men have side chicks as a form of release because there is stress at home that he isn't able to deal with responsibly and respectfully. Okay.
Gonna be a
That's
little
a lot.
more slow.
That's a lack of goddamn accountability. When you don't want nobody to check your ass and tell you where you fucking up, you run to the bitch who's not gonna hold you accountable and rub your head and tell you, baby, it's gonna be all right. But the bitch can't come through for you and she can't do shit.
My God, today.
Wow.
My God, today.
I can't.
Tracy said,
I can't.
love to see you coming and love to see you go. I mean,
Okay.
that's really how it's supposed to be.
I mean, it should be. But the funny
Mhm.
part about it is how they tell you how everything is cool, right? And don't worry about it. And baby, I got you until you put that motherfucker out, and then he ain't got nowhere to go. And then you find out what his main bitch been dealing with, and then you don't want his ass no more. But he's stuck and he ain't going no goddamn where, and he sure the fuck can't come back home.
Ooh,
My God, today you is
it's that.
talking.
not digging it in.
Hold on,
Now,
Glenn.
so
Staying on
some
this topic, Dana might give her testimony.
yeah.
Right. I'm feeling moved. The spirit is moving.
Oh shit! Now, all right, okay.
Come
I
on.
100% agree with y'all on a lot of this stuff, but let me play the devil's advocate because sometimes on the flip
Oh,
side,
Lord.
where they say if you don't have this release, what if he's with this person? And it still ain't no excuse. Really, you should just break the relationship off if you're having
Yeah,
Yeah.
this much
leave.
issue and you can't talk with this person. But if this person, because I've seen situations like this with friends
Hmm.
and folks who have a quote unquote side chick because the main chick that they with, like they've tried every they won't talk to them, don't listen. It's just like basically my way or nothing. And they like, we got
Hmm.
kids, we
Yeah.
married, we got all this. I hate to break the family up, blase blase. So they got this side chick on the side, and it's exactly like what Monique said. It's literally a release.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah.
So
That makes
So
sense to
these
you.
ones, so the main ones, they not at home being that man's peace. So he got to go find his peace.
He's
Piece of
so
ass.
in so
me.
many words, basically, it's like a man feeling trapped in a situation, and he
You ain't
feel
never
like
tried.
the
I don't
gravity
think so.
of if he break everything off, like the calamity and everything that it will cause, he don't want to deal with that. Looking like, well, I want to hurt my kids, I want to do this, but I can't stay unhappy. I'm like, eventually you're gonna hurt the kids anyway if they see your
Right.
unhappy
They're
ass
gonna
life.
be they're gonna be
You
hurt
know what I'm
anyway
saying?
if his ass end up dead.
You know it, Giselle.
Come
I don't know
on.
what
Come
Friend.
on.
gas you pumped in this car today, but you
Man.
was
Friend. Hold on, friend.
Saying,
They
just
gonna
saying.
be hurt anyway if
but
he's dead.
at the end of the day, I agree with you all. I mean,
Lord
Listen,
help today.
y'all
My
know how
friend
I
said,
feel about tea. Period. And my relationship didn't even end because I don't even know if the nigga really cheated. But it's the fact that you put yourself in a position to cheat and you ain't gonna play in my face. Bye. Yeah, I don't.
period.
That's how strict I am. Yeah, just like that. I don't even
And
know
so,
if the nigga really cheated, but you ain't gonna do that disrespectful shit. Who you think you boy?
Now,
Was that
hey,
good?
Latasha. Latasha, funny. Bring them eyes on him. Come on in
I
here,
ain't about to say
Latasha.
it.
Now, Mari said, she said, some men are just greedy. Sometimes nothing is wrong at home. I agree. I agree. Because yeah, I had one.
And
Um,
I agree with that too. But we have to be for real
Lack of
too.
accountability. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
let's not act like some women don't drive men out too. Let's
I
not act.
agree.
And even and on the flip side, some men do that. I've literally seen dudes chase a good ass woman into another nigga's arms
Man,
because of some bullshit that they
hmm
same way with
man.
Yeah,
women.
yeah. I feel you on that. Monique said lack of accountability. If you feel the need to cheat, leave. And that's how it should be.
Oh,
Y'all stop cheating. Damn it.
okay.
How do y'all?
So I've seen. I got three brothers, so I done seen cheating at its finest. I done
Mm.
seen
Shit.
have
Tracy,
a
she not
good
talking about
girl.
you. She's not talking about you,
I ain't
Tracy.
talking about Tracy. He's Poindexter. I'm talking about my other brothers.
Okay.
They'll have their main girl, their good girl that they really, really mess with and trying to build something with. And then they have these other girls or whatever over here that they cut and fill their head up just for them to move weight for them, use their house. You know what I'm saying? The little D boys and stuff. I done seen it
hmm
like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's just another factor.
Well,
Using them as a tool, I guess.
so do okay, so we're saying because I'm just play devil advocate like you. So we're saying now my question is this right here. Do women take accountability for the bullshit they causing at home?
Mm.
Because do you need to take accountability after he started with a side chick? Like when do y'all catch y'all's bullshit and do better?
Well,
Because
I
My
I
think
ain't
it
gonna
women.
first
lie,
it first
women,
comes
we can
that
be a nagger.
Say
you
that
can't
again,
be.
Giselle.
I believe women can be naggers, right? But is it nagging? Because one thing, like I can't speak for every woman. I can only speak for myself. If I'm talking and if I keep saying the same shit over and over and over again, it's only because I give a fuck and I'm trying to fix some shit. Because once I
Mhm.
stop talking,
Period.
that's it.
Come on.
Like that's it. So I mean, I know a lot of times women will talk because they care. A lot of times people or men can be very insensitive because if they don't see shit to be a, and women do it too, don't get me wrong, but since we're talking
hmm
about women right now, it can be a
hmm
sense where you can go to your mate or your partner and be like, hey, this is actually affecting me in this way. But because your mate doesn't see it as an issue, it's not an issue, therefore neglecting the fact that it's an issue for you. And so when you keep doing that and you keep talking about it, okay, am I really nagging? Or at what point am I supposed to stop talking to you about it? Because if I stop talking to you about it, then that means I don't give a fuck no more, which means I'm giving up on you and then fuck, we don't got nothing else to talk about at all. So it depends on what it is. Like, are you nagging about dumb shit? Are you nagging about the factors of your relationship? And there are some things that are out of order or that are causing complications. And you have to
Exactly.
be able to separate your personal feelings because once you become in a relationship with somebody, it ain't just about you. Y'all are supposed to be moving as a unit. And anything that you are doing that is causing emotional harm to the person that you with, if you care about them enough, you'll fix that shit. If you don't give a
Thank
fuck,
you.
alone.
Come on. Come on.
Girl, what Bible scripture you coming from? You better preach in this thing
Yeah.
tonight.
But then and then
Married,
on the flip
married to a nigga Galatians 25 and 2.
Okay.
and then on the flip side of that, when we talk about the whole nagging thing, I think when you're a couple, it's very important to choose your battles because some shit seriously comes off as nagging. And if you
hmm
throw that on
Right.
top of a bunch of other shit that's going on, that could be like the straw that broke the camel's back. You know what I mean?
hmm
But I know we kind
hmm
of deviated off topic a little bit. But when we talk about this side chick stuff, when you get to the point where people got sides and stuff, the relationship honestly is probably
It's over.
already finna be over.
Done.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
how. Yep.
It's probably about to be over. It's probably about to be done because what tends to happen is when you have that side, some people see it as like security. So they ain't even interested in working through some shit. They're not interested in talking through this shit. You get the tripping, I'm out. I'm off to my side. I'm finna talk to my side. I'm finna vent to my side, and nothing's getting talked about. And then the problems don't get fixed. When the problems don't get fixed, the house continues to fall apart. You know,
Yeah.
especially
Right.
if it was built on shaky foundation in the first place. Now, if you got a
Yeah.
solid foundation, some stuff can be salvaged. But if y'all both, he or she, going off to a side and they talking about these problems and it's not getting addressed, then that's a problem. On the flip side of that, though, if he been trying to talk to your ass, or if she been trying to talk to you, and you not hearing it, and you drove him over here, now it's the relationship is going to be over anyway.
Now listen to this right here, because Monique came in and she said all this starts with conversation. Have that
Uh-uh.
uncomfortable conversation. So it's more to it than just having some regular conversation. You need to
Yeah.
get to the depths of, okay, babe, listen, I feel like I've been talking about this now for a month. I feel like you ain't hearing me. So let's go ahead and get down to the depths of what it is. What am I doing wrong? What are you doing? This is what I see on your, and listen, I'm up here giving a relationship advice like I'm in a relationship because ain't none of y'all sent me your goddamn uncles. But anyways,
I know.
moral of the story though is it is about having that uncomfortable conversation.
Some men just cannot have it. They rather run the
And they
fuck.
can't handle it.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
goes to where their emotional intelligence.
Exactly.
Because
Sometimes you just gotta
I agree.
some
you
men
gotta throw the whole
indulge in
nigga
it.
away if they can't comprehend.
And I
More,
mean throw the whole nigga away.
I think it's more men too than women, but some men don't listen because their pride is so high.
Come
Their
on.
Mhm.
ego is such in a way that even if you talking sense and making sense, they can't hear it. It's like I said in my poem one time. I said, "Pride is so high, it won't allow you to see the other side." So basically, it's like
Yeah.
you only seeing your way. You ain't even taking
Mhm.
the time out to check the other
To,
perspective
man,
to see why
be
they see it that
considerate.
way.
Exactly.
And when you don't take that time out to do it, if you just blind and you only see it one way, I'm telling you, none of your relationships are gonna work. None.
Hmm.
Not even with your goddamn side piece, because she gonna get tired of that
Go
shit
ahead.
pretty soon too.
Now, Latasha, what you mean refuse? You tell me more about what you refuse. Latasha, my girl, she be talking that shit. Tell me what you mean by refuse. Now, Giselle, can we go back to your scripture? You got some more to talk about on your scripture?
No. Mm-mm.
Okay. She had a whole scripture going on down there.
No, I'm just saying it. Honestly, it all like they said about like accountability, effective listening, having those hard conversations, like they are mandatory. Like everything in a relationship is not going to be, p's and q's, just all the time, and sometimes you have to have those hard conversations. But if you do not have a person that can respect you enough to be open to hear when things are wrong or where they might be failing you in a situation, that's the wrong person to be with anyway. I mean, things
Yeah.
just cannot be one sided. And yeah, and Glenn is right. Yeah, some stuff is nagging, and I'm not finna nag no nigga about no side piece. We just not gonna talk at all. Like it's a wrap. Like stuff
Yeah.
like that. But that some things are just not open for conversation, and they're non-negotiables. Right?
Yeah.
Like we're not gonna talk
Yeah.
about it. Just you go ahead. That's cool. Till you got this many days. Gonna find you wherever you gonna be at or whatever. Or you can stay at our house until you find your little spot or whatever. Gonna do your thing. There's
Hmm.
nothing else to really talk about. And you do have to pick and choose your battles. Like, ain't no need in complaining. Like, if the niggas leaving his socks all over the goddamn place all the time, at this point, this is who the hell you decided to be with, right? Just
Right.
either pick the socks up or walk over them bitches. One of the two. But, just leave it the fuck alone. It is what it is. But when it comes down to the meat and the potatoes of the goddamn relationship and it is affecting how things function, I, we got one, two, and three times. First time on me, second time on you, third time, goddamn it, I don't know what else to goddamn do. Like, that's it.
Okay.
Respect.
Period.
Totally. Respect. Okay. All right. Well, if you're tuned in with us on tonight, definitely let us know what you think about the topic, and I'll go ahead and repost the topic here. But it's why do side chicks know how to treat men better than the girlfriend or the wife? All right. So let us know what you think about that. We're gonna move on to our last topic here before we have to hop off of here for the night. Um, let's see here. Here we go. All right, here we go.
So change my location. Hold on. That's my ex, man. He got my location. Hey, turn it off.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh my God, he's calling back.
Excuse me?
Hello? Bro, I told you this is over with. We're not in a relationship anymore. This is over with. Listen, bro, I want to date with a girl now.
All right. So
Wait, what did I just watch? I couldn't even.
I'm about to break it down for you.
Okay. Oof.
So what's going on here is him and the young lady are out on a date, and the ex-boyfriend of the male has got his location. He get ready to pull up at the date. Okay. The question, Glenn, come here.
No, ma'am. Really? That you chose that one.
Glenn, come here.
I know. She went to some serious stuff to some bullshit.
Glenn
You
with
gonna
that.
get her.
Yeah, I pulled that one out. I pulled that one out. So basically what's going on is they're on a date. He calling and blowing up the phone. Okay. And he about to pull up on them. My question to the ladies is, are you staying for the remainder of that
Leaving.
date? Or are
I'm
you
leaving.
about to get the fuck up and leave?
I'm going
No,
home.
I'm grabbing my goddamn purse or
Going
clutch
home.
or whatever the hell it is that I got, and I'm getting the fuck up and I'm going home. That's
Right.
it.
Adios.
I don't need to ask no questions. I don't need to know what's going on. I really don't give a damn. Like, I'm gone. That's it.
Damn.
Never to be
Ew.
seen or heard of ever again. Like, that's it.
To me, it's like, where is the respect of not telling me that to begin with? Like, I felt like before we even went on our first date, you should have said something like, hey, listen, I'm freshly out of a relationship with a man. Let that be an option for me if I want to go sit down with your ass and break bread.
Wait. So she didn't know that
She
he
did
was.
not know. She did not know that he had previously dated a man.
Yeah, I think you ain't got to divulge everything first you meet somebody, but stuff like that is some shit that a woman definitely needs to know. That ain't
Okay,
nothing.
now why do you say that? Because this is what I want to know here. Okay. Now, what is the absolute difference
It's
in,
not. He need to know.
okay, because the thing is
It's
this right here though. A man would accept knowing that a woman dated another woman more than a woman accepting a man dating another man. Don't you think?
well,
Because
Toy.
it ain't no penetration.
No. Well, no. Well,
I get that.
you can't put that on every man because some men are strictly and sternly against that. Not every man
Yeah.
like that. Now, majority of men don't mind that, but it's a lot of men who they don't give a damn. They don't play that shit. You know what I'm saying? Woman,
Yeah, I know a lot of guys who don't.
yeah,
They
don't.
ain't. They like, no.
They don't play that. I don't want you intimate with another woman. I don't give a damn because they don't feel like they feel like I don't want to have to look out for no man. I don't want to have to look out for no woman. I want to
I
have to
feel
look
you.
out for both of them. So you
Mhm.
can't say all men. But however, in the society that we live in now, we know that there is a million double standards. And this is one of those things. Now, for a man to say that to a woman, it's gonna be met with a bunch of what the fuck. Now, a
Yeah.
woman say that to a man in most cases, it's like, okay, but if you, girl, this nigga used to mess with dudes, blah, 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 it'll go there.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think in a situation like that, that's something she needs to know, especially in today's climate, and this is nothing against men who like men, because I had friends, relatives, we all do that's like
Yeah.
it. But we know
Absolutely.
that you can contract AIDS, you can get it from a woman, but it is definitely
Yeah.
prevalent and more apparent and male to male contact, you know.
Absolutely.
So that's definitely something she should know. So then you put the ball in her court. She want to play ball, fine. But if she
Mhm.
doesn't want to play ball, then why would you force her in a situation like that? That's messed up. And then I would
Yeah.
if the person was acting like that, then I would take me and my date and I would leave. No, even if it was a female saying I'm about to pull up, I would just leave to avoid confrontation. Not like I'm hiding anything, but just I'm
Yeah.
going myself because they ready to crash out because I moved on.
Right. Right.
Cause I didn't been in
And
a situation like that, Toy. Where
oh, really?
I was talking to and messing with whatever the hell y'all want to say. Let's just say talking to. We weren't quite in a relationship, and they
Okay.
had a stud girlfriend that I guess they was
Mm.
pretty serious, unbeknownst to me. You know, and me and this person was hit and miss, and I had stopped talking to him and stuff, but we were still cool. So anytime
Hmm.
they would see me out, they would always hit me with the like, "What's up? Like, why you being so distant now?" And
Hey, big
why
head.
can't
They hit
we?
you with the hey, big
Yeah,
head.
basically with a in person, hey, big head type shit. And
Yeah.
and then one night, that girlfriend approached me. It ain't no secret. I ain't a tall dude. You know what I'm saying? She might have felt
Hmm.
like she could take a nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no little dude either. But she might have felt like he's short. I might have a fighting chance. So
Hmm.
the girl had said something to me as soon as I walked in. I just said hi and I kept it going. I'm cordial. But I just was trying to remove myself from all of that because the last few times that we had talked, we had bumped heads, and I'm like, this is ain't good for either one of us. So let's just do the adult thing and just move around. And she
Hmm.
couldn't let it go. So she finally corners me at the bar. And I bet Bree remember this story too. Because it was at Ice. And she like, what's up? Why you acting different and strange? So I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm calm. I'm chilling. So it's Ice. We sing it. The music's
Yeah.
loud. So I couldn't hear what she said. So I leaned in. And when I leaned in, you know how you like put your hand on somebody like this to talk? And when I couldn't hear, so I put my hand up like this. And her stud girlfriend came and like slapped my hand down and was like,
Oh,
why you always trying to talk to her when I ain't around? So I'm looking like, who is this? You know?
wow.
So she was like, every time I'm not around, you always trying to talk to, you always telling me try to talk. So I'm looking at her like, yo, what you got going on? And I had been drinking a little bit too. So I'm like, all right, this is a little
Yeah.
too much going on in the midst of while I'm working. Let's go
Yeah.
outside. Let's go outside and talk about this. They probably took it as,
Absolutely.
oh, he trying to fight. But I'm like, no, let's go outside. Because you didn't pull it up on her tripping on me. I don't even know you. So who are you?
Hmm.
So we got the, oh,
Hmm.
no, it ain't nothing like that. And I'm like, nah, you put your hands on me. It is something like that. Who the
It
fuck
is.
are you?
And especially, I can't stand that though. I cannot stand when studs be feeling like because they're playing the role of a man that it's okay to go put their hands. Nigga, if you don't back the fuck up, my bad.
Yeah, man. She slapped my hand so naked. She was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, it ain't nothing like." I'm like, "Oh, I ain't finna beat on you. I ain't gonna beat
I
on you."
would have. I'd be like, bitch, you want to be a man? I'll beat your ass like a man, hoe.
Man, it was several people that's like, "Hey, I whoop ass. You want me to whoop ass right now?" I'm like, "Nah, it ain't even worth that. It's just embarrassing to me that I'm dealing with this and some folks.
Yeah,
Luckily, people in there drunk too. They don't know what the fuck's going on. They thought we was having a regular conversation. No, that was an intense conversation.
yeah.
But
Sound like it. That's crazy though. Dana,
What's up?
girl,
What you
what you
want?
doing?
yeah.
I'm not gonna play with you. What you want, friend?
Now, you gonna behave at the restaurant with the guy? How would you handle it, Dana? You ain't gonna give him a conversation first, let him know, sir. I don't play like that. I am a Christian.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say all of that because I'm not. I'm gonna politely get up, gather myself, get my purse, and give them the Pentecostal finger.
Come on, Pentecostal finger.
Yes,
Yep,
ma'am.
that's the one. That's the
You have
one, and it
yourself.
does it every time. It's a blessing.
Yes,
Allow
you
me to
have yourself
excuse
a good
myself.
day. Yeah.
Yeah, because at what point should that have been mentioned? Like I think who was that said Tracy. Tracy said a crazy ex should be talked about. So at what point should that have been mentioned?
Before they stepped outside. I think
Before
Hmm.
they come out.
even if he had not said that, hey, my last relationship was with a guy, like he could have disclosed the fact that he was bisexual. Because the thing is, you have to give a person the option to choose. Don't sign
Hmm.
me up for some shit that I didn't sign up for. Like,
Hmm.
period. Like, you give a person an option to choose, and I feel like you should always give a person an option to choose in any situation. If you know you got some tight stuff going on, you know you got some BS going on in your life, you give a person an option to choose. Can I deal with this, or do I not want to deal with this? If I don't want to
Yeah.
deal with this, let me go ahead and exit stage left. Don't
Mm.
voluntarily sign me up for some shit that I did not, I ain't asked for. And that's
Period.
that. Because if she had said, okay, I understand, you might, because some people are cool with that. Some people don't mind. And if you
Yeah,
don't mind, then cool. Find you somebody who don't mind which way you slide. But give a person an option to choose. And to me, when you don't, that's just completely disrespectful. And at that point, I don't trust you. That's it. Just let me choose whether
I
or not
feel
this
you.
is something I want to deal with or not.
That
Yeah,
part.
I like that. Delisha said, "Well, that's awkward. It really is. It's a very awkward moment. I mean, I think I would feel embarrassed that we sitting in the, on our first date, and I'm having to experience that type of drama. I would, yeah. And I'm with Sasha. I'd probably be out too. She said, "Fuck no, fuck no, I'm out."
You better let them know, Sasha. Shit.
Let's see. Monique said, "My opinion on this is that a heterosexual woman, your sexuality needs to be disclosed as if I were dating a transsexual." Well,
Well,
I agree with that. I do.
Hmm.
But that's important to make sure that, I mean, eh, as Glenn would always say, everybody different.
mm-hmm.
Everybody's different with how they approach um, their dating life. Usually, okay, I haven't done this in a while. So usually it's a couple of phone calls at first, and then we start discussing having our first outing or dating. Is that what it is nowadays?
Yeah.
No,
No.
No, I would
no.
definitely.
Oh, well, shit.
For
Educate
me,
me
it
then,
is.
because it's been a while.
Motherfuckers nowadays they ain't picking up no phones. They hitting you on Facebook.
They
Where you
want a picture and shit.
It starts out in.
but yeah, but on the real, when you're really locking in with somebody, a couple of deeper conversations before you get to meet up. I know at least for me, I gotta know at least where your head at before we go out somewhere and we being seen and all of that. Like I gotta pick your brain, and then I don't mind having that conversation face to face, just out in the public way. That's where you can really see somebody, because people can say any damn thing on the phone. People can text any
Yeah,
thing. It's difference when you face to face and you looking at somebody eyeball to eyeball and y'all having a conversation. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Really.
Because there's been
Hmm.
some people that to me who were just drop dead gorgeous, and after sitting down having a conversation with them, I said, "Ain't no way in fucking hell
Dingy as fuck.
I would fucking not even
He
get a
said,
piece
"Ain't no
of
way
pussy
in hell."
like that. No, I don't even want a piece of pussy. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I
They come
feel you
up.
though.
Then the friends like, damn, what happened, bro? She's so fine. She wants you. I'm like, you gotta understand, everything that looks good isn't good
It's
for you.
not always good.
We
Right.
live in a society today that care about how good stuff look, but not the actual quality of
The
it.
quality
Cars,
of it.
it look good, the
Right.
paint job good, got rims, motor ain't shit, transmission gone.
Listen,
Relationships, all on Facebook, taking trips, looking this, looking like that. He beating her ass, she whooping his ass, she cheating with his brother, all kind of shit. But it
it's
look
all
good.
kind of shit going on.
But it looked good though, and that's what people care about. They want to
Mm-mm.
care about how it looked. That's why that's one of my pet peeve for people that go so hard to impress other folks on Facebook to show them, oh, look at us, look at us, look at us, look how good we doing. And I'm like, well, damn, you doing good with this man. You was just doing good with the other man 6 months ago. Look at all
Mm-hmm.
y'all pictures. Now they deleted.
Mm-hmm.
Now you
Yeah.
making more married with him. So it's like that's why a lot of times I don't put a lot of stuff on Facebook. Not that I'm
Mhm.
trying to impress other people or I'm trying to hide it. I just feel like sometimes we give people too much access to our lives on social media.
That's true.
And when you happy, some people don't want to be happy for you. And that's
Right.
not just with relationships. That's even business stuff, goals and stuff. Post
They'll try to
jokes
curse
about
your
that
shit.
too. Yeah, let them think you just out here having a good old time laughing and joking, but you really working hard. Because if you share too much of your
Hmm.
success, people start preying on your downfall. They start doing stuff. They start messing up your opportunities. He straight. He don't need that. I need that. Or this person need that. He
Mm-hmm.
already on. I didn't heard that before. Oh, well, I
Hmm.
didn't say nothing to you because I figured you was already on. You need no help. Motherfucker, I ain't on. Shit, what makes you think I'm on? I'm still out here trying to get it.
Still trying it, right?
I got
Okay.
lightweight riled up. Motherfucker.
Yeah. I feel you though. Cause I ain't gonna, I'm petty with my shit. I'm a motherfucker. I gotta know what your sign is before I even talk to you. Cause nigga, if you is a Pisces, a Leo,
All y'all get y'all canceled. Case closed. Thank you.
period. I
I'm
could deal with a
straight.
cancer. I could
I'm
tolerate a
going with
cancer.
my sign. Libras are the best. I'm going with my sign.
I ain't never dealt with the Libra.
You should.
I ain't never dealt with the Libra before.
You should.
I'm just trying to figure out how that would work out, friend. Let me pray on it.
Mean
But
shit. They'll tolerate your ass. That's for damn sure.
I don't know. We'll see. I'll let you know. I'm gonna try to contact the Libra.
Got all this stuff.
But if you're a Pisces or a Leo, please get away from me. Please. I'm good. I'm good on all of that. But yeah, I need to know what your sign is. I need you to go to the nearest doctor and take all the tests to make sure you ain't got no AIDS and syphilis and all that other kind. I don't even know what all the other stuff is. But I mean, nowadays, I feel like all that stuff is important. You need to know them body counts because
I'm cool. I don't need to know your body.
Cute.
I don't need to know your body.
Serious?
yeah, I don't want to know the body counts. How many?
But I
You
do
Body
said
want
count.
You don't
14.
you don't
You
need to
conditions.
know
want
the
to
body
know
count. You just need to
at
know
40
whether or not that
goddamn
shit is
some years
working or not.
old. 40 some years old, you want to know the body count.
I need a body
And
count.
you've been single your entire life.
Well, first of all, at 40, motherfuckers gonna forget some folks,
You
especially
heard
the
me?
most memorable.
I ain't forgot.
but
Girl, I'm not about to do this with her today.
I
but no, I do
forgot.
think we should disclose certain stuff like, of course, your orientation. In today's world, that's something you have to disclose. I'm hetero. You have to actually say that shit because it's
Yeah,
not as common as you think it may be now. There's so many
yeah.
people identifying as fluid and pansexual, transsexual, trash
Uh-huh.
can sectional. There's so much shit coming out. I can't even
Cats and
keep up.
dogs.
You know what I'm saying? But if you
We
have like
eating them.
certain conditions like maybe sickle cell or something that can be passed now, just stuff like this, I think you should divulge. Especially if you're building with somebody and you're talking about the future, this stuff they may need to know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's important. Let's see. Delisha says she said dating world is toxic. Yeah, it's
Regular
different.
world toxic. Hell, marriage is damn near more toxic than dating. God
My
damn.
I agree
God,
with that.
that part. I was a month away from getting married, y'all.
Come on and
Not
tell us
even a
about. Hold
month,
on. Amari said some of the most beautiful
like
people
weeks.
have ugly souls. Now you tell us your testimony, Dana. Come on. Shit. Who did it?
Yes, I will. I was 2 weeks away from getting married, which y'all all know.
She made it flower girl.
This nigga took out, he was going to Texas to see his daughter and take her to a cheerleading competition. The baby mama had moved, baby mama ex-wife had moved down to Houston maybe about 3 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
He
Tell me
wanted to
more.
take my car. Now both of them is my car and truck. Both of them are mine. Both
Okay.
of them. Just put that there. Okay. He
Glenn.
wants to take my car because my car's smaller. It just makes sense to take the truck. Why drive a Dodge Ram all the way to Texas, Austin? You
Right.
know, I'll go ahead and take the road, baby. That's fine. So he comes up and he gets my car and he drives it. He goes off or whatever down to Texas. Friday night, he said he didn't need any hotel accommodations because he had it taken care of. Saturday, he needed hotel accommodations. I made them for him. I said, cool, not worrying. I trust you, baby. Trust you. So, talk to him Saturday morning. Hey, baby, how'd you sleep? How was everything? How's Salif? Salif's in the background. Hey, baby, how you doing? Uh, honey, where did you stay last night? Oh, I stayed over here with Nicole. Say
Mm.
what? Come again? Oh, I just stayed over here with Nicole. You know, she got this big old 4 bedroom house or whatever. She had a spare bedroom. I just stayed over here with her. Oh, okay. All right, I'll talk to you later. So I played it cool the whole weekend because I need him to bring my vehicle back unharmed. So I didn't go off. He comes back Sunday morning. We didn't say anything to each other, just hey, because it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. I was asleep. The next day, he calls me at work and we talking regular. How's your day? Blase, blase. And then I said, Cecil, we got to have a conversation. He said, a conversation about what? I said, a conversation about where you chose to stay Friday night. He said, man, I'm not having no conversation with you about that. I told you that girl's man wanted me to stay there. I was drunk. I'm not having this conversation. I said, work, cuz I'm at work. Okay, so I hung the phone up and I sent him a text message. And I said, if you don't want to have a conversation with me, Cecil, this relationship is completely over, which I had checked out 6 months anyway, 6 months ago anyway. But yeah, I said, if you don't want to have a conversation about where you chose to stay and why that was a bad choice, we ain't got nothing else to talk about. I need you to get out of my house.
So let
And
me
then he
ask you a
got out of the
question,
house.
then
Huh?
Dana. Um,
Excuse me?
so let me ask you a question. So if Cecil had told you ahead of time, like like, hey, I'm a her man and her. They said they got a spare bedroom. They said it's okay if I stay. Are you okay with that? He's on the phone with you. He's talking to you. He's there, and they like, yeah, it's okay. We don't mind. Blah blah blah. How would you feel
Hey,
about that?
Glenn,
Huh?
you think you know me pretty good?
You know
What the
she
fuck
gonna
do you
say
think I'ma say?
I already know
What
the
the
answer to
fuck
this
you
shit.
think I'ma say? Now this nigga sticking his dick up in me and you think he don't know the fuck I'ma go the fuck off? Get the fuck out of here. You was married to her. One motherfucking time you was in love with this motherfucker to the point you had a goddamn motherfucking, you better kiss the inside of my ass and get the fuck out my house before I lose my goddamn mind.
Glenn, don't ask her that question.
I knew what the answer
he
was.
already knew the answer. He just wanted her to pop off. He just wanted her to show her ass one good time.
The
I,
fuck?
He already knew.
I just want the reason why I wanted that. The reason why I asked though, okay, because of course it's not the same as you guys' situation because y'all are married. Um, but let's say I went to Amarillo. That's where my son, my oldest, my youngest
Mhm.
mom stays, right? And when I go down there, in most cases I do a turnaround. When I do stay, I just stay at her house, you know. But if I said, "Hey, uh, Mari, I'm gonna be staying over here with Mika and all that stuff," uh, it wouldn't be no problem. However, Mika and Mari have a close relationship.
Period. That's
There's
exactly
a
what I was
difference
about to
right
say.
there, though.
Yeah,
There's
That
the
right
difference
there
right
is the
there.
difference. I don't like this bitch, and this bitch don't like me. She
that's
feel
all
like
you
I
had to
took
say.
Cecil from her, so she felt like she was glad to do something to get back at me, and that's fine. If Cecil was something to
Mm.
fight over, I would have. But baby,
Wait
I
a
had
minute, she
checked
did
out
the shit on
six,
purpose?
huh?
She did the shit on purpose?
Me, I feel because she's a Libra, so I feel like she did that shit on purpose because she was so pissed off when Cecil came back to me, and I didn't have nothing to do with the divorce. Nothing. I hated the nigga at the time. This nigga hounded me for 2 years to get me back just to do the same shit. Nigga, you done lost me twice. Nigga. And I'm
Fact.
like, you know how I am. I have a no bullshit. I don't play that shit.
And I mean a no
Hell to the fuck
bullshit
no.
policy. Why would he do
You
that?
can't motherfucking go do the shit and then come and tell me afterwards and think I'm supposed to give your punk ass a gold star. Boy, you better kiss my ass
So
and get the fuck out of my
where,
house.
so it, he never had a hotel room to begin with? Did I mess that up?
He did not have a hotel Friday, but Saturday, me and Michelle got him one.
Okay, there
And
you go. You stepped in and did what a woman should do. Let me get you a room so I ain't got to come down there and beat your ass. Yeah.
but I had already had his room already. He had told me not to get a room Friday, so he had already planned on staying there.
Oh no, Gina.
Yeah, he had already planned on that, and I'm like, I'm not doing this shit with you, Cecil. It's
Girl,
too many.
Cecil
First
know
of
better.
all, about
Cecil.
the nagging. the nagging thing, Glenn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is one thing that I used to nag Cecil about. For some reason, he thinks he's like this Facebook comedian or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And we all post tasteful
Oh shit.
jokes on Facebook, but I'm not
Mm-hmm.
going to post anything on my page that's derogatory towards my mate or the person that has that position in my life when it's not true.
Right.
This man on his Facebook page, if you would scroll through his feed, you would think I was a terrible person. Just terrible, stank, all of this. You would think I was terrible. And I was like, why do you post these things? I'm your woman and I'm nothing like that. Why do you do that? Man, it's just Facebook. Y'all girls care too much about Facebook. But I'm like, dude, it's hurting my feelings. You don't care? Okay. That's when I started checking out. I checked out when he rented out the house that we were supposed to move in, his daddy's house, and didn't tell me. And I went over there and I damn near beat the shit out the man that was living in the house because I didn't know he was supposed to be there. I checked out then. You can't communicate with me, partner. I'm making my exit plan. Yeah. So it was a lot. But I left him because, well, I kicked him out and left him alone because he stayed the night with his ex-wife. And he said that her dude told him to stay. And he was drunk. When did you get drunk? When did you get drunk? Huh? Yeah, it's too much. Bye. Throw the whole nigga away.
Yeah, that's a
Dana Sasha said, "Do we ride at
We don't
dawn?"
ride this shit, baby.
I
I
know.
got a new nigga. All I gotta do is pick. And this one that I got, I feel like he good. Hey, Jeremy. Yeah, I
oh,
ain't
wow.
nobody got time for that shit. Ain't nobody got time for that shit. I know what the fuck I am. I'm good product. You hear me? And I refuse to be fucked over by some goddamn Gemini. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you, nigga.
That's another one. I don't like Geminis either. Mm-mm. I
You
don't
Fuck
know
do
them
what?
motherfuckers. They ain't right.
I started this podcast with a root beer. I need a real goddamn beer
that.
at this point.
Yeah,
I need a Rupert, nigga. I need
no,
a real
because
one
I
now.
ain't
If
single,
I was there with you,
friend.
I would light one up with you. We would smoke us a J. Uh,
Period.
but what
But
I
I'm not single. Let me just put that out there. I am not single.
Okay.
Okay.
but you're right. Communication is key, and I believe properly communicating can eliminate a lot of problems that we have.
Get your
Properly.
ass out of my kitchen.
Oh shit.
See,
You know better. Fuck wrong with you.
But yeah, properly communicating could cease a lot of stuff that we have disagreements about or misunderstandings about. And I even with myself, and I have to do a better job with communicating because sometimes, I especially when you get into a mode when you was used to being by yourself, you just get to doing shit and you
Yeah.
don't do too much of, it. And they're like, hold on now, how come I didn't know about this? And then you're like, man, it ain't no big deal. Blah 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 blah. What is a big deal? And I've been
Yeah.
getting at knowing, realizing that some shit that ain't a big deal to me is a big deal to other folks. So I have to take that into consideration. You know,
Yeah.
communicating is good, but in your situation right there, eh,
I don't even know why he tried it. He should have called me.
yeah,
You should have
honestly,
been like, call Toy and ask her what the fuck will happen to you, nigga, if you play with me. Who? Because I've been like, bro, don't do it.
yeah,
Don't do it.
especially, yeah.
it's crazy.
For me,
But
even
the
if,
universe is crazy.
yeah, even
Yeah,
if
the
me
universe is
and
crazy. Jeremy hopped in my inbox when I was still with Cecil, and I respectfully declined, and he respectfully accepted. But I was like, "Woo! I hope this one is still around when shit hit the fan," because I was checked out. Then 3 months later,
man,
boom.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, hey, Jeremy.
Hey, Jeremy.
me and Giselle is not going to feed into this.
I'm scared too. Well, we going to Jeremy. Just
Right,
take
I mean,
heed,
it's just
Jeremy.
turning
Don't
the
do no
page, y'all.
right, because
It's
I
just
want to.
turning the page. That's
Yeah.
all. This is really the most I have talked about it since it happened.
I know, friend.
Just
GOP.
turning the page. That's it. I know now never to return to your past. It's like a dog returning to its vomit. Nothing
Damn.
in the past. Your
Damn.
blessings are not in the past. They're in the future.
All right. Well, y'all heard it from Dana.
Don't go back to them exes. Don't do it.
Don't you turn around and go backwards. You better stay
Don't
looking
do
forward.
it. Don't do
Your
it.
blessing is ahead. It's
It's
ahead.
ahead. Not behind you.
I hear you. All right. Well, we've kind of gone a little bit over time, but we had some great discussions on tonight. But real quick, before we do get off of here, we mentioned earlier that we do want to give back to our podcast people that support us, our fans. We greatly appreciate you all supporting us. We've been doing this now since August. We are now in December, and it has been rolling great. We greatly appreciate your support. So, the question at hand, if you want to win a prize through us, it's going to be four winners. Four winners. And we're going to announce the winners on the last Wednesday of this month. The question is, what was the name of our original podcast? And who was the fourth original member? So if you followed us at our first podcast that we had back in 2020. Ooh, child.
Mhm.
Or was it the beginning of 2021? I think it was the beginning of 2021. But either
Was
way it
it?
goes, if you followed that podcast, then tell us the original name of that podcast and who that fourth member was. And I'm going to be reaching out to her to see if we can get her onto the show to see how things have been going with her lately. So, all right, y'all heard it from all of us. Thank you, Dana, Giselle, Glenn. Thanks for chopping it up with me on tonight. I want everybody to have a blessed rest of the week, and we will see y'all next Wednesday. Bye, everybody.